Hi there, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading, Message from Your Future Child. And this one is timeless, and this one does not matter whether or not you're pregnant or down the road, beyond pregnancy, before it even happens, male or female, because fathers are parents too. So if you're looking for a message from your future child, this is it. And this reading also will be timeless. So whenever you happen upon it, it will be the perfect timing for you. Okay, so take a moment and look at the totems and tune in. It's always good to take like a good deep belly breath so you can align with your higher self. And tune in to feel which totem is tugging at you. You might find your eyes keep landing on the same one. And you can test it and look away and see if it falls right back on the same one. Breathe it in and feel. You may have your own way of doing this, and that's perfectly fine. By all means, utilize it. And if you by chance read one and you just don't feel connected with it, try another totem, because sometimes our ego does kind of get in the way. And if you need more time than I'm affording you here, by all means, feel free to pause the video. Okay, I will meet you at your totem. Okay, welcome. If you chose the cat totem for this week's Pick a Card reading, which is timeless, a message from your future child. And you got portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. Okay, so keep in mind, I have this tuned into many of you and your unique, different relative realities. So you're going to have to tune in and listen to what story is relative to you. So I'm getting a couple different things for this one. This one can work if you have been deciding to get pregnant, or maybe while you are in pregnancy. If you've been deciding to get pregnant and wondering, is this a good time? This one's a big major yes. All the signs are coming in. Work that you've been doing to get prepared for this it's all a thumbs up. Your fruition's coming in. This is all a big yes. Fruition, it's all there. It's time. It's ready. Some of you may be even questioning, again, to new relatives, some of you may be questioning, am I pregnant right now? I would say this is saying, yes, you are. Now, some of you might be already in your pregnancy. Maybe you're near the end of your last trimester too. Or maybe in the middle of the pregnancy. This card is reminding you that you can manifest and create anything that you desire. So perhaps maybe it's very natural. I'm a mom, I understand. Very natural when you're pregnant to have fears. Oh, this could go wrong during the pregnancy or delivery. That could go wrong, this could go wrong, that could go wrong. Keep your focus off of the things that could go wrong and keep your focus on everything that you desire and want. Because this card right here literally says you have the Midas touch. You can create and manifest whatever it is you desire. And if by chance this has nothing to do with anybody pregnant, it just could be your future child saying whatever project that you're working on right now, because your child might be watching over you. They're just letting you know, hey, you go for this, whatever you're doing, you got a thumbs up. You've got the Midas touch right now. Everything's working right. Everything's aligned for you. Go for it. So tune into how it's relative to you. So that is your theme card. So let's get a few little tarot on your theme card. Let's see if they want to expand on that. Okay. Oh yeah, see? Yeah. Okay. All right. So first thing that pops up I see here is your harvest is coming in. So yes, the seeds, this talks about too, your hard work, you put it in and your reward is coming. So any seeds that you have planted definitely are coming in. So that is really good to see. So they are affirming that. This is for you on this one. Now, it looks like some of us are experiencing a dispute with someone to the point we're experiencing a dispute. I don't know. You're going to tune in how this is working for you. Where you've just got to choose love, because that other person cannot understand you and hear you, and you can't understand them and hear them because the perspectives are just too different. It's impossible for you all to understand. It's like trying to teach a child algebra, a kindergartner algebra. They're not going to get it. They can't hear it. You have to choose love. You have to love them for who they are and their differences, and love you for who you are and your differences. So some of you are in a dispute with that, and this is bringing you out of balance. So this is where you choose love. Let go of the dispute. Can you still work with the person but let go of the dispute? If you can't work with this person and let go of the dispute, as their presence, or are there lots of disputes? Are you clashing all the time? Is this person too toxic for you? Listen to your relative reality. Toxic relationship consistently, you might need to move away from this relationship to get yourself back in balance, to flip this up. A toxic situation that we're heated up about a particular one topic, let's resolve this. Team up against the problem. The problem's here. We're supposed to team together against the problem, not fight each other and make each other the problem. See what you can do so you can bring yourself in balance that way. So see however that fits you. And then whatever seeds you're sowing. So this could just be a thing in life. Like I said, you might be one that your child is just saying, I see a situation in your life, and they're letting you know this resolution is possible, or getting back into balance is possible by getting out of the toxic relationship or resolving the situation. It may be in regards to when we're having the child or something like that, or a choice, something to do with the choice of the child, or may not. It just depends on who you are in your relative reality. You know how this fits you. You totally know how this fits you. Okay, so let's pull you some more tarot and see what we can get. So you can have your questions formed in your mind, which you'd like to know, but basically asking for, especially with that theme card, what does the soul of your future child want you to do? So this is basically what we're looking for. I'm going to pull up your entire row and then read them for you. I apologize, I'm usually better at letting you know the plan here, so I'm going to keep you waiting. Okay, I think we got our row here. We do. Okay, again, you've got to remember, I have this tuned to many of you. This is a general reading, so we're going to have to, lots coming through because there's a lot of you here, lots of children here, lots of messages here. So here we go. Okay, so some of you might be having a dispute perhaps with the father of the baby or the male energy. So you might be having a dispute there. So that's coming up. So that might be going there. And you have to decide, maybe you're already pregnant and you're in a toxic relationship with the father, and this is keeping you unbalanced because the relationship is so toxic, it is not going to work for you. So this is like, okay, you might need to move out of that relationship. Some of you, it may be you're just having a situation that's really heated up and you may be pregnant, and this can be affecting the child. And the child's like, look, I need y'all to resolve this and come into balance because this is healthier for me when mama's emotions are better and happier, even when papa's emotions are better and happier when we're in the environment of the child, because the child is feeling all these vibrations and frequencies. So this could be referring to you in that way. Or this could be also a child referring and acknowledging, even if you're not pregnant yet, or seeing that maybe you're having a situation with a father figure, and they're letting you know you're sowing your seeds and it's going to come in, still resolve the situation, or whatever, the toxic relationship, whatever. It could have the same messages. Or this could simply be someone has stepped out of enabling you and providing something for you so that you can come into your own power to do it, but they will stay your friend in doing so. And so the things that you've been working hard on, sowing your seeds, are like letting you know, you got the Midas touch, you got this, you can bring in your fruit, don't worry, you got this. Yes, it's a little bit of a transition and can feel a little rocky and scary, and that could be making what you feel unbalanced about, but they're letting you, don't worry, you've got this, you're golden right now. So tune into your relative reality. You know what is fitting you. They are asking you to go within and meditate, connect with your higher self, your angels, whatever your deities are, your guides, whatever they are. Do some inner connection. You can also, for some of you, you can go within and connect with your child too, and communicate with your child and get messages from your child on a personal basis. Tune in. You may be pregnant. Spend some time. Tune in. Communicate. Commune with that child. Maybe you're not pregnant, but you're preparing for it or wanting to talk to your child. You can. Your future child. You definitely can. So they're letting you know that. We have some here, a little bit of we're wanting our legacy but not getting it. And I think that's going to go back to the toxic relationship that is out of balance because the relationship is out of balance and we need to change the relationship in order to bring this up to a legacy. So that one's more than just a dispute. So this is for some of you that you know you're in a toxic relationship. Maybe your child, you're not even pregnant, but you're in a toxic relationship and they could be the potential father, but it's not working with you and they're letting you know. Or maybe you are pregnant and it's the same situation. Okay, tune in also too, they're telling you tune into your intuition. Really good when you go into the meditation and heed your intuition and whatever your situations are, whatever your stories are, tune in and listen to that. Also, this is Pisces. So this could be telling you, I'm going to come in and I'm going to be born under this zodiac. So this could be a message to some of you. This could be someone you know about your relative situation or you yourself are Pisces. So take that message in how it fits you. Fruits of your labor. Okay, so yeah, this one is about not enjoying the fruits of your labor. But they are telling you, you have done your work and you can enjoy the fruits of your labor and your rewards. So if we're not enjoying the fruits of our labor and we're not enjoying the legacy, I think that was going to go back again with this toxic relationship that is really pulling us out of balance. And in order to flip this up and enjoy that, we need to get out of that toxic relationship because this is about hard work already put in. This is time set in. So this is not an incident, one little issue we're squabbling about. This is ongoing because this is an ongoing situation. The legacy is ongoing, fruit of the labor ongoing. So you're going to want to flip that around. Also, we have here the Emperor coming in here. So your child is letting you know you are in your power, and you definitely are. This portal card coming in is definitely telling you you're in your power. You can create whatever. You are golden right now. So they really are affirming that you are definitely in your power. Also, for some of you, it may be to let you know this is Aries. Could be you, whomever you're in a relative situation with this Aries, or perhaps your child will be born under the zodiac of Aries, and they're letting you know. Okay, and then listen to your dreams. Yes, they want you to listen to your dreams. What are your dreams? What are your dreams if you're pregnant about your delivery and how your pregnancy is going to go? What are your dreams if you're preparing before your pregnancy? Or maybe just your dreams in general in life, because when you're happy in general in life, you're going to be able to provide a happier environment for your child and be happy and get yourself situated for that. So they're letting you know, go for your dreams. So that's very important too. And then here we've got, we have a sneaky one. So we got one extra little card. All right, so here they're asking you to have faith. Something may be feeling overwhelming, and if you're in this toxic relationship, that's very understandably so, and they're letting you know if you have to get out of that toxic relationship, that can look a little scary. That can look like you're going out of your power, but you'll actually be getting into your power by getting out of the toxic relationship and stopping the toxicity and coming into a peaceful environment. And that's what will help you really bring in the seeds of the harvest that you want to bring in, and then you really can enjoy the fruits of your labor, and then you can have the legacy that you are so desiring. So that could be fitting for that. It could just be the dispute that some of you might be in with this particular situation, and you can resolve that. They're just letting you know, have faith, have courage. Things may feel overwhelming, but you're on solid ground. You can get through this. Maybe you're a little bit scared with pregnancy. It can be scary. Maybe you just found out you're pregnant and it's a little bit of surprise. You weren't expecting it. And you said, no, you're okay. You have faith. Everything's going on. Everything's going well. Maybe you're in the pregnancy and you've had a little bit of a pregnancy scare. Maybe some situation has arisen in test or something. Again, they're letting you know, have faith. You have the portal here. You can create and manifest whatever you desire. Keep your focus on what you want. Not what is. Keep your focus on what you want. Keep that going on in your mind. Put the law of attraction into action. So then you know. And there is a place that we do have to, this also represents Sagittarius. So again, this may be relative to you, whomever you're involved with in the situation, or perhaps your child will be born with this zodiac sign. And then here we've got where we need to rein in the ego. Okay, so when this comes in reverse, this is the Chariot. When it comes in reverse, we need to rein in our ego. We're seeing something black and white. Our ego's running us amok somewhere. Maybe it's in this dispute. If it's a dispute only, maybe if it's in this relationship, maybe your ego is saying, okay, I know this relationship's toxic. I know I don't like it, but ego's all about survival. I know I can survive in this. If I get out of this, how am I going to survive? How am I going to have enough money? Maybe I'll get into a worse relationship with somebody else, and I don't know if I can survive that. Rein that fear in. You've got the Midas touch. They're reminding you that with the portal, you can create whatever your desires are. Tune in, meditate, connect with your guides, connect with your angels, ask them for help, ask them to lead you and guide you in your highest alignment and path and road, whatever that may be. And use your intuition and heed it, because you have the power to do it and the power to bring in your harvest that you so desire. And it's going to align with that which you desire in your dreams. It's going to definitely align with that. Also, this represents Cancer, so for some of you, this may be relative to who you are, whomever you engage with in your situation, or perhaps your child would be born under the Cancer sign. And some of you may be pregnant with these signs, and you might see, oh yeah, I know my child's going to be born under that. So that could be an affirmation to you as well. Okay, let's clarify for you really quick. Any of you that are pregnant, my congratulations to you. Also, I'd like to take this opportunity and give a shout out to all my subscribers and new subscribers. I love you so much, and thank you for being here with me. And I really do appreciate all your comments. I love to read your comments and see how the readings are connecting with you. And I also really do appreciate those thumbs ups, as they help me out here in YouTube world, and I appreciate you reaching back and helping me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you here with me. And if you do need a personal reading, I do offer those. And you can find the links to those in the description box below. And I could definitely do a connection with your future child self. Just choose one of the 1 or 2 questions. Okay, we don't want to clarify for some reason. I'm being silent on that. There we go. Again, I'm going to pull up the entire row, and then I will start reading. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, clarifying this father figure in reverse. Okay. I told you, like, some of you might be dealing with a father figure that we're not getting along, or the baby's father that we're not getting along. And sure enough, this is coming in with the 9 of Swords, showing that relative things, the things that we fear, things we don't like, are we are experiencing them in a relative reality. So there is a sticky situation here that we are not liking and that is not working for us. And if it is a toxic relationship, it's going to remain toxic. It's not going to be a good environment for you. It's not going to be a good environment for your baby. So you may want to look at getting yourself into a more peaceful environment, especially with those other cards that we were seeing, and get these fears to stop. Bring that to an end. Okay, so also we were invited to go within and meditate and connect, and then that is going to bring us into the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles, this is about sharing. So I don't know if somebody's sharing with you where you can benefit, they can assist you. Like I said, because if you're in this situation, you might be feeling like you're going out of your power too. So maybe someone can assist you with that. This is all looking positive, and they will be more than happy to do so. So connect with that, because they're saying that would actually work out well for you. So don't fear doing that. And then we got this legacy in reverse. Yeah, because we don't have this family support. So the family support, again, is either with a personal father figure that we got going on and we need to resolve the situation, or maybe with the baby's father too. So we need to bring this to an end, because this is not working. And we need to heed our intuition and listen to that. Because if we don't heed our intuition, listen to that, your guides are going to come in and absolutely, and your ego's not going to like it, because it's based on survival, and it's going to knock it out with a tower. Whatever you can't let go of, they will rip away from you. And if you listen to your intuition and listen to those nudges and start taking those baby steps on your own towards making those healthier steps for you, it can be a lot less painful and a lot easier because you can transition and not go through a shocking change. So if you know you're in that toxic situation, you know you need to get out of it because it's healthier for you and your baby, but you don't know how to, and you're really scared in your mind. You start there. You just surrender to your higher self. Okay, I'm scared in my mind. I know I need to do this. What do I do? Please help. Please give me guidance. And answers will start coming in. That's your first baby step. And you won't look. And again, they're showing you. You tune in and meditate. Help is there. Help is arriving, and it's helpful help. They're happy to help you. Take that help. Now, for your fruits not coming in, that's, again, that legacy not working. That's that toxic relationship showing up. You're feeling trapped in that relationship. That is really showing up here. Feeling trapped in that relationship. So, yeah, if you're feeling trapped, it's always a choice. What do you want? Do you want to stay in that toxic environment? Do you want to raise your child in this environment? You want to get out of this. It's a choice. Choose what you truly want. And they're asking you to choose your dreams. They're telling you that right there. And also, this represents Capricorn, if this is you or whomever you engage with in your situation, or perhaps your child's being born under that zodiac sign. And you, again, are being assured that you have all the power to do all of this because your harvest is coming in. Remember, you have the portal. You can create whatever it is your desire. So if you want a happy environment, you can create that for your baby. You can definitely do that. You have the power. And they're telling you to trust, have that strength and that courage with the strength card coming in here, to do that because you can. You are so fortified. You have the help. You have the spiritual help, and you can gain the physical help through that as well. And this also represents Leo. Again, if that's you or whomever you're involved with, or perhaps your child's being born in that sign. And again, they're telling you, go for what you want. And you can manifest your dreams, whatever they are. And then you've got the Magician card coming up upright. You can manifest your dreams, which goes right back here and affirms your portal. You can manifest whatever it is you want. So if you're in the middle of a pregnancy and you got those little bitty scares, you can manifest what you want. If you've been desiring to get pregnant and it just hasn't happened yet, you can. But make sure you get your environment clear and in balance before that helps. Get yourself in your desire. So whether it's related to pregnancy or not, whatever your life situation is, you want to get things in alignment. Go for your joys. And they're telling you again to have faith with whatever choices you've got to make that are good and healthy for you. And be who you are. Your dreams align with who you are. Who are you? What do you desire? What do you want? What are your natural affinities? That's who you are. That's what you go for. Do that. And that brings you in a good, healthy environment for you and your baby. Okay, and then you've got here, we've got a rein in the ego where we might be wanting to hang on for survival or stay in this dispute or stay in a toxic relationship or might be scared because we feel like we're losing our power. We've got to rein in that ego, reassure, see it in a meditation. It is a toddler itself. It never grows up. Validate its fears. Comfort it. Let it tell you everything it's fearing. Comfort it and validate it and understand its fears and comfort it and assure you you are there for it. And you will seek the help that you need so that you stay safe, so you and your baby stay safe. Especially if you are in a pregnant situation right now and you're really looking at this, I can understand how scary that is, and your baby is feeling that fear. You really want to assuage those fears so your baby's in a much healthier womb environment as well, because your emotions and vibrations and frequency affect the baby. And interestingly enough, that is the Chariot in reverse where you rein in your ego. And then when you rein it in, here we got the Chariot coming in upright, which means things are going to move in positively for you and move in fast. So that is really affirming that. So again, it's Cancer and that's Cancer because it is the same card. So that will work perfectly for you there. All right, so that is looking pretty good for you guys. So some of you may be in a little bit of a pickle. Maybe something as small as just an issue we need to resolve. Some might be in a little bit of a bigger pickle, which is in a relationship that we need to resolve. But you can have it. Your baby is giving you guidance and letting you know you are in your power and you can have your dreams. Put your focus on them. Use the law of attraction. Put it into action. Rhonda Byrne, Secret to Magic. She's really good. She gives you 28 days of exercising. It's more than just reading a book. You actually utilize and do exercises daily. It will really help you manifest your dreams and make them come true. You got this, guys. I believe in you. You got it. Until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome if you chose the Wolf Totem for this week's Pick a Card reading, which is timeless and message from your future child. You've got for your theme card the 7 Star Sisters. Aha, this is perfect. Birthing, creation, tapestry of life, expressions. This is an exciting card for you. Okay. So, keep in mind, this is a general reading and have this tuned into many of you and your unique relative stories. So tune in and listen to how this fits you. For some of you, this one is all about you are pregnant right now because this card is all about breathing into life, breathing into consciousness, spirit and soul, and to come into creativity. It's all about creation and birthing. So this is really referring to some of you that are pregnant right now, and for those of you who are, congratulations. So if you were here wondering, am I pregnant? I would say this is yes, you are. Definitely. Some of you may be wondering, perhaps you're trying to get pregnant. Can I? I would say yes, you are. So yeah, this is exciting. This is a good card. And now for some of you, your future child may be talking to you when it's not time for you to get pregnant and it's not time for you to have a child, but they might be talking to you about bringing something new into your life and manifesting and creating that which you enjoy. This would be like really touching out to the artists and stuff. They can reach out for that one. And also for some of you, with this being the 7-star sisters, this tells me it is very possible that your child may come in as a starseed from the Pleiadian. Okay, so that is my initial take on your theme card. So let's pull some tarot on this. It just came to me too, some of you may be questioning and asking, am I going to be pregnant soon? And I would say this card would be saying yes. Not only can you, but is it going to be soon? I would say yes. Okay, let's see if we can get one more for you. All these zodiac cards. 4 zodiac cards. This is funny because I have this tuned in many, so this is fun. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So our first one we got here was this. Alright, so I'm feeling like there's somebody, some of you have a little bit of inhibition, some fear here because they're telling you need to rein in your ego. And ego is the biggest primary thing that it deals with is fear. So if we're scared of something, we need to calm our ego down, go in a little meditation, see it as a toddler, because it is a toddler, and never goes up, ask them what it's fearing in regards to your situation. Maybe it's about pregnancy, maybe it's about having a baby. Hey, I've been a mama, I'm a mama, I am a mama, I've been pregnant. That's what I want to say. I know how scary it is. It's very scary being pregnant. I remember looking at all these women that had their babies while I was still pregnant with my first one, going, okay, she's walking. I was very concerned about that. So I understand it can be very scary. So some of you might be feeling some fear, so they're letting you know to rein in your ego. And the reason why I say fear, because they're telling you to have faith with this coming card right behind it, with the Temperance card coming in right behind it. So there might be some fears about getting pregnant. We are pregnant, about whether or not we can get pregnant or what have you. There might be some fears that we need to rein in. Oh my gosh, am I pregnant? Shocker, that could be fearful too, but it's okay. It's time to create. It's time to bring in life's expression, bring in new consciousness, birthing it all in. It's okay. All right, so this one also is Cancer, by the way, and this one is Sagittarius, by the way. So these could be referring to you, or maybe your baby's going to be born on the Cancer sign. Or maybe it's going to go around the Sagittarius sun. Okay, now this one too is about breaking free. You're breaking free and you're busting out of restrictions of some type here. And you're coming into your spiritual freedom. So, okay, so this one I'm getting some of you might be kind of like in a religious traditional family atmosphere, and maybe you got pregnant outside of marriage and they might be looking down on you, and that could be some of your fears, and that's understandable because the family won't support me. The universe is saying, hey, you're busting out of boxed limitations and coming into spiritual freedom. Limitations like that are man-made. Religious laws and rules and regulations are man-made. They box you in. Spirituality is about being free, bringing life into reality is freeness. It's about love. So don't let that get you. And this also represents Taurus. So maybe you are Taurus, or maybe your baby is being born under the Taurus sign. And then they're telling you to go within and meditate with this one. This is a call with the hermit. Go in within and meditate and tune into the joy of bringing in the life expression that is excited to birth and come through you. This baby's excited. This baby's happy. This baby's ready. So wherever you are, I kind of feel like you're getting ready to be pregnant, or you are right there in pregnancy. You have an excited, happy baby here. This one also represents Virgo, so that maybe that refers to you, or in these other cards could be your partner, right? The baby's father. So maybe I'm talking to the fathers and we're talking about the mother, or maybe vice versa. I'm talking about the mother and maybe these zodiacs referring to the father, and or your baby could be born on this side as well. Okay, so those are your theme cards. Now let's pull you up a row here. Let's see what more messages the baby is to convey to you. So the basis of this reading is, what does the soul of your future child want you to know? And so that's where we're going. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up your entire row, and then I'm going to start reading for you. Not quite. Didn't flip. Didn't flip. There we go. Let's see if we can get one more for you. Okay. Now, this is a general reading, and there are many of you, and there's many children come through, so again, tune into your relative reality. There's going to be many stories coming in because there's so much energy here. All right, so some of you are confused. You are experiencing some confusion, and this is where we're going to need to rein in that ego. It's going to go back to that, and it's coming back to some fear. So we need to rein that in, and we're going to clarify more on this confusion, especially when I clarify. Now, some of you are definitely in a harmonic relationship with their partner. So as we're bringing this child in together, and that's good. And like I said, and you are really aligned with your partner. These personalities are working great and wonderful, and that is awesome. Thumbs up. Like I said, though, some of you may be in a situation with a family there's like, we're not supporting that, or a religion that doesn't support that, because perhaps you have this or have come into pregnancy out of wedlock. And so you're feeling like your relative fears are coming out because you're not getting the support of loved ones, or within your religion, or whatever, some group that you thought you were aligned with. You are aligned with your partner and having this baby, and this is some of your spiritual breakthrough. So it is scary, though, to not have your full support. So they are telling you to have strength, have courage, have faith that you are on your right path. And your child is happy. Your child is very happy. So we want to rein in those egoic fears, like I said. Rein in the ego with the fears and have faith. The universe is supporting you. You've got, then goes my card. Okay, I won't be referring back to that one. The universe has got your support there. It is supporting you. And what they're also inviting you to do now here with the Queen of Swords is to step out of the story and the rules and regulations. Everything's made up by man. And see things from a more spiritual perspective and a logical perspective, that there's a bigger picture here. The soul wants to grow and expand, and that's what the rules and regulation, the game environment is that you're learning and wiggling and waggling in. But the soul expression is coming through here. There's something greater here. The alignment you're having with your partner and bringing your child into life, this is the most important thing. Rules and regulations are shit. A soul, 3 souls, love, this is what's important. And don't let these people's crappy beliefs rain down on this, because you're aligned here. You're doing wonderfully there. Okay, and so yeah, the king of earth, he's going to bring in, it's all success. You're being assured success here. And the earth is the pentacles. It's all about the business, the family, getting it all together, because he ends, the 10 of pentacles is about the family legacy. You got it all together. And the king sitting upon his throne and ultimate success. So this is leading to absolute perfect success. You are feeling like a failure and like you don't have the celebration of loved ones and family. And I really do think that's going to go back to those who are wanting to rain on your crowd, because they're not supporting you in this. And that's where your nightmares are. And don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. That's not important. Not important at all. Celebrate the joy thereof. That card down on the floor is driving me crazy, but I don't want to cost you time to go get it and put another cut hiccup because I don't need to refer back to it. But it's just to drive me crazy, but that's okay. Let me clarify with you. It's a crazy thoughts go through my mind. Let me clarify for you really quick. Okay, so I'd also like to take this opportunity and give a shout out to my subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I love you all. I really do appreciate your comments. I really enjoy those and see how you connect with readings. Thank you for those. Wow, that flipped really quick. And also, thank you for those thumbs up. They really do help me in YouTube world. I really do appreciate that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am delighted to have you here with me. Oh yeah, we got our whole row in one go. I love that when that happens. That's really exciting. And if you do want a personal reading, I do offer those, and you can find the links to those in the description box below. And if you're wanting one from a message from your future child, I can do that. You just put it, just choose the one question or two questions, and I can do it there for you. All right, let's see here. Let's see one. Okay, so the one that we're feeling some confusion here. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a life lesson. This is a life lesson that you're going through, and this is what you're feeling confusion. And like I said, that Queen of Swords tells you to get into the bigger picture here. Look at the bigger picture, your soul expansion. So your soul is expanding with the confusion of where you're not feeling supported, where you're feeling like things are clashing, and where you got to work with your ego. But you are actually busting into your spiritual freedom, and that's important. So that's the lesson that you're learning there. You might feel a little tuggish and hard there. You are in harmony. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Harmony with your partner with whom we're bringing this baby, and you could be even the father watching this. And yes, you have sown the seeds with each other, and they're bringing in a perfect harvest for you. Hello, baby. So this is all perfect and aligned and supported. And then we've got these personalities. You are getting along with each other as partners, but there is still some confusion. And I think, see, I told you, look at this. See, this comes in saying you're confused, but you got your partner supporting you, and then your personality is supporting you, and then that comes in and says the confusion's here. And the confusion is how other people are, I really do believe, are not supporting you because you two are getting along so well. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. You don't need them. You've got to concentrate on you and concentrate on your baby. That's more than important. And your relative reality, yeah, see, your fears are coming into relative reality. You've got somebody burning you. You've got somebody oppressing the fuck out of you. Let's do it my way. I want to do it this way, that way. And they're burning you. And they're oppressing you. And they're pushing and pressing upon you. They're not worth it. Do not spend your energy on them. They are not worth it. They are being very, very selfish, trying to put you in a box. This is your time. This is your time to grow, glow, and expand, and be there for your child. Whether it's just giving to heaven, I really do feel like you're close. You are either in the pregnant stage or it's coming very, very soon. Just your medical alignment. I really do feel like this is more in the pregnant stage. Don't let these people do anything to you. Don't let them get to you. It's important that you stay in harmony, stay in alignment, stay happy, stay in joy. Don't let these people press upon you, because if you go down, the mother goes down, the vibration goes down, that affects the baby, and we don't want to do that. We have a very happy baby. Let's keep that baby happy. That's the most important thing, so keep that in mind. And then we're being called to have strength. Yeah, have strength. I know that you're dealing with this right here, and this is why they're telling you to have strength. This is not fun. And they're definitely telling you to have strength. But if you have strength, your 9 of Pentacles, you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Fruits of your labor. You're going to enjoy the fruit. You're going to enjoy your baby. And this is important. Whether it's in a box religion or outside wedlock or whatever the rules and regulations are, does not matter. Depends on your particular story how it is, or maybe so and so just doesn't like your partner and they're I could be your parents, siblings, friends, whatever, and they're in dispute about that. That's their problem. You are in alignment with your partner, and that's what's important. Don't let these people get to you, because you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You two as partners are doing fine, and your baby is doing fine. Okay, so now we're being invited to go out to that, neutral perspective, logical perspective, especially spiritual perspective, Knight of Pentacles. So they're saying you have family support. So if you don't have a family support of others, you as a family with your partner are supporting each other, and you are going to be supportive of each other, and that is fine. Now, for some of you, you may have a gem of a family member that is supportive, or you might have people that are in your aligned vibe tribe, maybe not biological family, that feel like more family to you, and that is family support you have. You stay in that alignment and joy and focus and spend your time and energy there. That's really good for the baby. Okay, and then we've got the King of the Earth, King of Pentacles. He is successful. You can do this. So you might need to have a little bit of healing with the High Priestess coming in here, a little bit of reverse. Healing with the situation that's going on where you don't feel supported. So we want to work on some healing there, and definitely heed your intuition. You want to tune into that. So get that healing, heed that intuition. You are going to be successful. Hang in there. Have courage, have faith. They're really showing you this. The ego is wiggling and waggling with the outside environment, and that's understandable. And that's where that confusion is going in, because you're happy. You're like, what's going on? Why is this so bad? Your baby's happy. You're happy. You're in a good place. You're in a good place. So stick with that. Okay. And then where we had some failure here that we're looking at, and this is going to be where you feel like your family's failing you, or you might feel like you're failing them because you're not adhering to their rules and what have you. So we have the Empress. So maybe you are the mother of this baby. Maybe, or you could be the partner watching this, and you have the mother of your baby. This is upright. This is good. Being the mother is being supported here. Okay, so where they are saying there's a failure and no celebration, being the mother is being supported. This is very important. So definitely focus on that. Everything's being supported there. And then again, the King of Pentacles is coming in again, upright. Exact same one that we just had here. You will be successful. So don't let these people get to you. Not at all. And then 5 of Cups. So yeah, so you may feel there's a little sensation of failure somehow. Do not feel like you have failed. Do not look at the failure of any type. Look at what's working. Look at what's successful. You are having a spiritual breakthrough, and you have a happy little baby here, and you are working together as a romantic partnership and in harmony and alignment, and you're being assured so much success. Reaffirmed. You got this. You're golden. Don't let these people get to you. Be you are. Stick with you. You got this. Okay. Until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome. If you chose the Raven Totem for this week's pick a card reading, which is timeless, message from your future child. So for your theme cards, you got Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Ancient Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. Interesting. Okay, so the first thing we must know is I have this tuned into many of you. This is a general reading, so you will need to turn into your unique relative story. Now, the first thing that I'm getting with this card here, with the Star Ancestors, is I'm getting a couple of things. First of all, you yourself, whether your father or mother, are a starseed yourself, and you have memories to tap into, and your future child coming within is giving you the message to remember, because Earth right now is moving into a higher age. So some of you might even be from the Atlantis or Lemuria or what have you, where we had reached that golden age before, and we've attained technologies and stuff. So you're having to look a little bit deeper. So your child also is a starseed. I'm also getting from this one that you have had time with this child before in this other lifetime, and they are coming in to be a reminder to you. And I believe that your souls will recognize each other beyond just being an expression of you by giving birth to a child or having a child. It's more, this is a soul. I really do feel like this is a soul. Every child and parent is a soul contract, but this one has star seeds. You have a calling in life, as does this child. So you're not only here for your individual soul growth and expansion, but you are also, and your child are here also for a collective expansion, is what I'm getting for you here on this, with this one. Whether you be the mother or father, either one, it doesn't matter. This is, whomever's watching this is what's going on here. And this child is also helping you remember. And for the mother who will be pregnant, you very well may have memories. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to visions to come when the child is in your womb. And you may be experiencing this already if you're already pregnant. Pay attention to these, because your child is getting you to remember some things. Because these memories are important with your path to take to help the collective today. Okay, so that's my initial take with that card for you. Okay, so let's pull a few tarot on it and expand on it. Now basically what I did is I was asking the soul of your child for the message that their soul wants you to know. So that's what all of this is based on. There we go. Okay, yes, okay. Yes, definitely, see, right here. Gifted. We got the High Priestess, definitely gifted. But we've got some things that are making our world at the moment feel upside down. And whatever that is, we need to let go of it. And we also need to get some healing. So you might be going through some trials and tribulations right now that are going to help you. Actually, I know. It's like the healers, I'm a healer, I understand, go through hell to remember who they really are, to remember how powerful they are, to remember that they're healed, to remember that they're light, to remember that they're starseed, to remember how they can help others. We had to go through hell, and our world has to go upside down, and we have to heal that to come into the priestess or priest that we are, to be able to help others. So there is some healing we need to get to do, some emotional healing. This may be whether or not you're pregnant yet or not. Your pregnancy may be years down the road, but your future child sees that you're needing this assistance and wants to know you need to get healing right now, so you can get your world right back up. Mm-hmm. So we need to let go of this upside down feeling by hanging on to that which we need to heal. Okay, so that's important. And we need to heed our intuition. That's important as well. Okay, so let's pull some more tarot for you. And what I will do is I will pull your entire row, and then I'll start reading for you. No, it's not right. Here we go. Make sure that's one. Yes. Okay, we got a few here. Now let's see if we can get you one more. Ooh, a few more than one. That's okay. Yeah, not a lot to say. Okay, so a few more than one, but that's okay. We'll get that. Okay. Again, general reading, there's many of you, so relative reality, tune into what is fitting you. Okay, so you got the Sky Queen here. Sky King, my bad. He's really good at setting his intentions and mapping things out, making a plan and following him to create what he wants in life. So your child might be calling you to say, hey, you can come into the powerful being that you are and do exactly that. Create things and make your world right side up. They could be telling you that, reminding you that, or to come back into that perspective. Or maybe you have someone in your life that you can turn to, because he's also good to turn to for advice and guidance. So you may have that. We are probably not feeling like ourselves right now because our world is feeling upside down, because we are not manifesting our preferences at the moment. We are manifesting our contrasts. And what happens is we'll fall into victim mode somehow, some way. Life is happening around us and we become a reactor, forgetting we are a creator. Just rearrange those letters and you can actually take the word creator and the word reactor and make it creator. We forget that. We create by our thoughts and our focus and our feelings, and we're forgetting that. So we're being called to come back into our power. We really are, and map out and plan and intend. What do you want? That's what you focus on. That's what you think about. That's what you visualize. Visualization, creation. Quantum physics is all about that. What you observe, what you see, what you look at. That's what you create. That's what you experience. Feel it. That's where you create it in your reality. So you want to do that so you can flip this upright where you are manifesting your desires. So that's very important. Yes, and you want to, you're on a new journey. Now, whether that's a new journey of the child coming into your life in the near future, whether or not you're pregnant or that is coming in the near future, or a new journey in life in general. The child could be years down the road coming, but they see where you are and they know you're needing assistance and their soul wants to reach out and help you. So you want to go on this new journey of the heart. What pulls at your heart, what stirs your heart. Lightworkers, starseeds really do operate from the heart space. They have this big heart. When they come here to help the collective, it takes a big heart, caring, loving heart to do that. Follow that. You're sure success with that. Okay, somewhere we're not experiencing time with loved ones. And that could be due to the pandemic. It could be a choice that you're making that may or may not be working with you. Or maybe you're going through the pandemic and you can't connect with loved ones, and that is making your world feel upside down and making you feel grief. Some of you, and my apologies and sympathies, may have lost loved ones during this, and you can't spend that time. And that could be where your world is feeling upside down, and that is where you're needing some healing. Especially if you do have the child coming, maybe it's a parent, and you wanted to share this child coming in, maybe you are pregnant now, with your parent, and you feel like they're missing out on that opportunity. Remember the big picture. All of this is on soul growth and expansion. If that is your situation, whomever the loved one is, whether it's a parent or not, they will see your baby on the spiritual side. They will experience it and acknowledge it and know it. And I know we as humans want to have that experience, and I get it. And believe me, you have my condolences if you're experiencing that in any fashion or form or way. I do understand that. They are showing you that you are coming to a happily ever after. Just stay on this new journey, whatever it is, of your heart. Follow that heart, and this will lead to a happily ever after. So that is a good sign there. Again, you're affirming new journey. Not only that one that is ideal of the heart, but also what fires you up. You want to get into your passion. When we're getting into the fire or the wands, we're getting into our passion. And this is Ace, the start of the new journey. It's upright. They're showing you success there. You do have a choice to make, though. You have a choice to stop staying in the victim mode, that life is happening to me, I have no control, and come and heal that. Let go of that mentality and choose to be the creator, not the reactor. And they're also asking you to have strength to do that. Lean on that strength. I think I missed this card earlier. And have courage, because you can do that. And this also represents Leo, whether that's reference to you, the child, as mother or father, or perhaps your child will be born in their sign. Just letting you know that. Come back to feeling out of sorts and not who you are. Come back to being the Earth Queen who has her act together. She's got her family together. She's got her business together. A great one to turn to advice. You can do this. This is who you really are. You can really do this. You just have to choose. That's what I want to do. I want to get out of this funk and I want to come back into my own power. It is a choice. You got this. And yeah, because it's you can choose victory or success, basically. Because here we're looking at, and you may have experienced some past failures already, and you're focused on that, and failures that others are aware of, and you might be feeling judged and criticized by others, and that could be really making you feel like your world is upside down. Some of you, because the Empress card is coming in here in reverse, you may have felt like you've tried to have babies, and you may have had some miscarriages, and you are feeling like you are a failure as a mother, and you feel like your world is upside down, and this is where others didn't get to have a victorious celebration with you celebrating the baby coming in, and they felt the pain of that. And maybe this is where some of you are also feeling this separation because the lost loved one. And I told you some of you may have lost a loved one, and the baby sure enough could have been one. This is for some of you, and you really are not feeling like yourself, and you really are manifesting all your contrasts, and definitely would need healing with this. And I understand this doesn't mean you're not going to have your future child. My experience, I will not say this 100% of the time, but thus far my experience in working with people that have lost babies, they either will come back as the next child, or in my situation, mine came back as a grandchild. So they'll come back to you most of the time. And everything's on a soul level. So there's always soul connection, and they will stay soulfully, I truly believe, connected with you, even on the spiritual side. But you have a choice to make there. Now, some of you too, and you choose your relative reality. I picked up that some of you may have lost loved ones, not spending time, could have lost your mother, and that's understandable. And you might be wanting to share that child if you're pregnant with your mother, or you would be pregnant and you didn't get to experience, them being the grandmother. And I picked up on that a little bit too. You may feel like you are a failure as a mother. If you lost the baby, you could again be feeling like you're a failure. Also, this could be an invite to mother and nurture yourself as well. So you'll have to tune into your relative reality and see how that fits you. For any of you experiencing lost loved ones, you definitely have my sympathies and condolences. Definitely do. Okay, so let's turn to now to clarify reading. I do want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I love you all. I really do appreciate your comments. I love to see how the readings are connecting with you. Thank you so much for those. And thank you for your likes as well, because they really do help me in YouTube land here. That is so helpful to me. I really appreciate you giving help back to me. In so doing, I appreciate that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here joining me. And if you do need a personal reading, I do offer those, and the links to those are in the description box below. And if you'd like to have one from a particular message from your future child, you can choose that with the question, the one question, or the 2-question reading. I can definitely do this for you. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got here. I think we got all we need. Yeah. Okay. All right. So for our planner, the King of Swords, he can map up his plan and create what he wants. So we got the 7 of Fire here. This is going into some righteous defense of being who you are. Hold your ground. Don't let somebody knock you down. I don't know if you're in any type of, I haven't seen any conflict in your initial reading, but if you're in conflict or feeling attacked, it's that maybe when we feel like we're a failure and people are not enjoying us. If you feel like you're in any conflict or being attacked for who you are, Hold your ground. This is really telling you to do that. Make a plan, hold your ground, be who you are. Hold your ground. Don't let them knock that down. Yeah, while we're not being what we're feeling out of sorts, with our world feeling upside down right now, and the healing that we're needing, we're definitely feeling confusion, and that's understandable. That one's just really reaffirming that. Now, interesting enough, we are not creating our desires, and it shows you that we are not spending time with some loved ones for whatever reason, whether it could be COVID just separating us or whatever, or maybe we've lost loved ones, and we're not creating our desires, but it's clarified with spending time with our loved ones. In spending time with our loved ones, we can create our desires. So maybe there are loved ones that can be of assistance and helpful to you that you haven't been spending time just out of choice. Maybe you do need to spend time with them. Maybe that reverse empress could be a mother type figure, whether she's biological or someone you see as a mother figure. Maybe if you spend time with her, it would be assistance, helpful for you. Maybe spending time with this father figure type, with the King of Swords, someone that's good at making intentions, planning things out. Maybe that could help you create, manifest your desires, finding that and spending time with someone there. That could be of assistance to you as well. So that could be helpful for you. Or if you have lost the loved one, you can definitely still spend time with them. Just commune with them while they're on the other side. They are a thought away. You can still commune and talk and open up and hear them. Okay, so here we've got to have strength and have courage, and we've got the Empress. So this might be talking to the mother of our future child, to have strength and have courage. All will be well. You'll be a fine mother. Or maybe we do have that loving mother figure that we can turn to for that strength and courage and assistance and help. Okay, and then we've got... Yeah, all right, so we need to go for our heart's desires, but we've got the Five of Wands here, representing some competition. So competition and having to stand our ground. So we might not feel like we can go for our desires because of competition. Don't let anybody doing something that you want to do make you think you can't do it too, or they're trying to step on your toes and get in your way. Don't let that get to you. That's not true. You keep going for your desires. And then spending time with loved ones again. They're going back to that, and I talked about being who you are. The Star card, that's exactly what we're talking about. Being who we are. Hello, Lily. Yes. She likes to steal crystals and totems, so you're a little nervous. But okay, just don't steal the totems. So yeah, we definitely want to be who you are. Following our heart's desires is being who we are. Definitely doing that. And then following our passion with that Ace of Fire too. That is definitely being that as well. Always do that, because that's following your desires. You're being assured of your happily ever after when you follow your desires. And then we're getting clarified here with the Ace of Fire again, assuring you what fires you up, follow your passions, successful new journey. You're definitely being assured of that, and that's going to lead you to your happily ever after. So following your desires that are in your heart, as well as your passions, and now we're going to steal totems, and we can't. That is definitely being who we are, and that is what's leading to your happily ever after. So when you come to make a choice that you're doing, you want to follow that, to be in your flow and to reach the goals of your desires. Okay, so we also, having to clarify that, so whatever choice that you make, you can follow your higher self and go into flow, and that will work, or you can follow your ego where you're resisting all of that. Your guides will come in and knock out where your ego is going to stay attached to holding on to that which it thinks it can survive by that which is familiar. Even if it's not your highest thriving point, your guides will come in and knock that out. If you listen to the whispers of your heart, follow your passions, it gets easier. They can help transition things more slowly and more easily than knocking and ripping it out, which our ego hates that sudden change. Okay, so that Empress Mother too, With the Empress, we need to go within and we need to meditate. This is the one reversed, so I wasn't sure if you lost a mother, or if you as a mother may have had a miscarriage. You want to go in and you want to have some meditation here and connect with your guides. Get some of that healing. Connect with your angels. Connect with your higher self. Whatever your deities are, you want to do some interconnection there. And then we got the Two of Fire here too, and we were seeing that. No, that was the previous reading. Sorry about that. When your world feels upside down, it can make you really feel out of balance, but this is also can be about making a choice too as well. No, my bad. Two of Fire. I'm thinking of Two of Earth, my bad. You've got it here upright, you have a choice to make, and you got it here in reverse. You're thinking heavy about this choice. You really are thinking heavy about this. Follow your heart. Your cards are really saying here, be who you are, follow your heart, follow your passions. That is what's going to lead you happily ever after. And this is going to lead to aligned personalities working with you. Alignment, family of alignment, happily ever after, friends, vibe tribe, what have you. You need this extra support because you're not only here for your own personal growth and expansion, but you're also here to help. Remember that with your card that came in, to help the collective. You not alone, but your child is too. So y'all are on a bigger mission. So you need that little extra oomph there. So yeah, that's what you want to do. You're in a growth stage from what I'm picking up on this, and this is why your child is coming through to help you, whether or not you're pregnant with the baby right now, or if it's down the road. But your child is really trying to come in and give you encouragement. The biggest things you really need to focus on is follow your heart, follow your passions, and this is what's going to lead you to happily ever after. And these are the choices you got to make, and get some healing. Map out your plan. What do you want? And start creating your desires. These are the biggest things. You got this, guys. You can do this. I totally believe in you. Your future child totally believes in you. You got this. You're going to be helped. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. You're going to be a big help to us all. All that you're going through and experiencing, you're going to assist others from what the expansion you gain from it. And for that, I thank you. I know the courageous path you're on. Thank you. Until next time, much love and much light.